Okay guys, as you can see, here we are with Jade and we are at Thunder Mountain Harley Davidson. We are going to be doing demo days today and riding all of the 2024s if I can get on each one of them. So let's do some reviews and see what all the lineup is like. Okay guys, let's say hi to the puppy. Is it okay to say hi? Of course. Hi, how are you? I like your beard. Yes, hi. You probably smell all my puppies, don't you? Gorgeous. So we're going to jump on this guy here next, which is the Heritage Classic. This will be a 2024 Heritage Classic, 114 engine. This is what I am told is the most comparable bike to mine, which is a 2021 Road King Special. Jade, I'm sure you know who she is. So we're going to give this a ride. It's going to be same engine before I started modifications on a soft tail platform, same basic setup. So let's see how this, I'm looking forward to it. Let's get going. Okay, nimbleness is pretty good on this bike. Dip in is very easy. The shifters and the floorboard position is a bit more forward, believe it or not, than on my Road King. We have mom and son and aunt, the three people directly in front of me, teaching the son, getting him some experience. So we're going to let them have plenty of room. Here we go. Yeah, dipping is nice. It is a little awkward to reach so far forward for that peg, that shifter peg. It's literally, of all the bikes I have ridden by Harley, it is the most forward or furthest out peg from the seating position that I have felt. Power delivery is about the same as a stock Road King. Do this roundabout here. Just give these folks here a little bit of room. Tip in and lean angle is very, very good. Adjust the mirrors a little bit better. Yep, we're good. Yeah, power delivery is great. Wind protection is decent. I feel the tips of my beard hairs as they come out of the helmet being moved around a little bit, but no pressure whatsoever. A little chill on my shoulders. Again, no pressure, just some air movement. I would say that if you disregard that your hands are being exposed, that it's pretty darn close to the street glide as far as wind protection. However, it is better than the road glide. Oh yeah, I'd say the biggest, if only direct advantage that I have sensed so far over my Road King Special is this handlebar. This handlebar is very nice. For me. Now I know that's subjective, everybody's kind of has their own preferences when it comes to that. A little debris in the road over there. Let's give them plenty of room. Yeah, this bike is pretty darn nimble. Does it feel lighter than my Road King Special? No, it really doesn't. Once that they're moving, the Road King, even though it is, what, about 200 or 250 pounds, something like that, heavier than this bike, that's pretty not noticeable. I know on the seat it feels like I'm pushed closer to the handlebars a bit, but weirdly enough, the pegs are further away. So I have no doubt that this would be comfortable on a 1,000-mile ride. Do I think it'll be as comfortable as the touring platform? No. That monoshock is not as comfortable. I know I'm saying that word an awful lot. It is probably a little bit more sporty than a stock touring, but not by much. Open it up a little bit. Doing good here. The young man who's the one in front of me directly between his aunt and his mom is doing pretty good. He was real nervous to start with, but he's doing pretty good. Okay, some bumps. Handled very well. It's not quite as sporty as my old 22 Fat Bob. I'm sorry, 2020 Fat Bob, but close. I definitely feel the texture of the road more. We got an accompaniment of some birds here flying next to us. There they go. Mm. Did a pretty good job of soaking up the road imperfections. Bump. Yep, pretty good there. Here we go. Jump on the highway for a little bit. Actually, not jumping on the highway. We're going the reverse of the route that we took on the other reviews. Yeah, definitely noticing that the brakes are not linked like they are on the touring platforms. Almost back to the dealership. Good little checkout ride. I can already feel at this stage of riding for about 15 minutes that for my butt, the touring platform is a wee bit more comfortable. Um, yeah, it's there's nothing wrong with this. It's a good bike. This is very, very good for the price. Um, but there are advantages to having the touring frame over this, over the Softail frame for any type of distance riding or comfort. That being said, this is not a bike that I would not want in my garage. It'd be a great additional bike to have. I imagine a little bit more maneuverable in the mountains where I live. But yeah, I dig it. It's a good bike. Thank you to Thunder Mountain Harley Davidson for doing this. My boy here is to go see is Jesse. He is amazing. And I'll tell you what, even though this is marketed as a demo day, a traditional demo day, Harley did not bring these bikes out. There's no Harley truck here. This is the dealership deciding that they didn't want their clientele to have to wait. So they went ahead and pulled these right off the showroom and made their own demo day. So it's pretty rare that a dealership would do that. And it is much appreciated. So I will see you when it's time to hop on the next bike.
Okay, of course the Heritage is going to come just with a 1.4 engine. According to the website, they're publishing engine torque at 119 with 94 horses. That's an extra horsepower and a couple pounds of torque less than on the touring models. It does have a higher fuel efficiency of 47 miles per gallon, predominantly to the weight or due to the weight of the bike, which is only 728 pounds fully wet. Now, this is the heaviest of all of the Softails, but it's quite a bit lighter than the touring models. Now, as I said several times in the video, this is going to be the closest Softail in feature and content to my Harley-Davidson Road Glide 2021. Same engine, a little bit lighter bike. Those are hard bags on there. They're just covered with leather, but underneath they are a hard plastic shell on the inside. They got quite a bit of room, a surprising amount of stuff can fit in there. Again, 114 engine. You'll see that this year it's pretty blacked out, which is great. I love that. Here's the biggest differences. This bike gives you the ability to haul some stuff, right? More so than the Lowrider ST, and do it comfortably and do it in a way that can handle all kinds of weather. Just look at how big that front tire is. With that thickness, it goes over imperfections in the road without you even noticing it or being pulled into any groove tracking. Very, very comfortable. Excuse me. However, it is not nearly as comfortable as the touring bikes. The frame difference makes a difference. Could you take this bike cross country? Of all the Softails, this would be the best choice. Yes, it can go cross country. It can go places where the touring bikes go. Can it do it as well, as comfortably, or as nimbly, believe it or not, as the touring bikes? No. I still give the edge to the Road King. And if you see my other videos of the 2024s, especially the Street Glide, much more nimble bikes, even though they're bigger bikes than this. This does come with a nice little price point that is significantly underneath what the touring bikes are. So is it something you should consider? Yes. Do I think that the vast majority of people will be happy on this bike? Yes, it does give you some sport. It does give you good power to weight ratio. It gives you some touring capability. This is the true jack of all trades, and it does them all well. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed this review video of the Heritage. I do encourage you to jump out there and give one for a ride. See what you think. Here on the screen, you'll see my bike. This is Jade Shadow. It's a 21 Road King Special. Whole bunch of cool stuff coming up on what we're going to be doing to the bike, as well as continued review videos of the new Harley Davidsons. Thanks for watching. Your support means a lot to me. I'll see you on the next video.